It's July 15th, 2023, the State of the Garden tour. Lisa's out there picking beans. We've got lots of green beans coming up now. And we got strawberries behind there as well. Underneath that dome. Nice to have strawberries, isn't it?
Oh.
If we didn't have this mesh screen, the dome, we wouldn't have any strawberries with all the chipmunks and the squirrels. Those varmints.
That's possible.
And the goji is coming along pretty well too, eh?
Yep.
Look at that.
That's why they were joking. They said they came to confess because yesterday they stole 2 goji berries from the plant.
Oh, a wall of goji.
Yeah.
It's producing.
Oh yeah.
There's some nice ones.
This strawberry smells so good.
Yeah. And we have zucchini here and tomatoes.
Yeah, and then almost jumped when she saw this one.
The
When I
zucchini?
gave it to her. Yeah, because it was so big.
Uh,
Oh God, I got this dirt now.
dirt. Oh no.
See?
Oh, dirt.
Bad dirt.
Is there such a thing as bad dirt?
I got a perilla growing here too. They are a nuisance. They are everywhere.
Oh. Here's our pepper plants. Nothing yet. We started them from seed.
They're fruiting.
They're
Some have fruits on.
They're fruiting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And we have 3 different kinds of tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, big beef I think, and Roma. I think these are the big beef ones. You can see.
Delicious.
Delicious. Oh, okay. And I even got some grape this year. Look, little tiny grapes, but we got grapes. It's doing okay. I got 3 different kinds, red, green, and blue. More grape over there. These are cherry tomatoes. I have carrots. We have lots of beans. And we got mustard, tons of mustard. And it self-seeds every year. We don't have to plant it, just like dill. And oh, look at other sections of the garden here. This side of the Great Wall of Goji. You can see the flowers. They're all over the place. And the bees are just going nuts. And we got some Chinese lettuce here. And more tomatoes. And dill, lots of dill. And green onions. And there's green onions over there. Here's the blue grape. And we had some kale here. We got some parsley and extra pepper plants. And lots of beans coming up. Lots of beans. I'm growing carrots out of this old sink I pulled out of the basement when we did some refurbishing. Here's some Chinese mahogany. You eat the leaves, it tastes like onions in a way. Some people say it's like a veggie burger or something. That's Chinese mahogany too. These trees can get like 30 feet high if you let them, but they survive okay in this climate. More tomatoes over there. More beans that are flowering and producing fruit pretty soon. More Chinese mahogany. More tomatoes. Here's a buttercup squash. I like how the bees have a little party in there. They even stay to take shelter when it rains. So I got pollinators all over the place. See them in there? More tomatoes. I've got another squash here. I think this is this might be the Japanese squash. We'll see. We have sweet potato growing in that pot, that big pot. We have cucumbers growing here. And here's cut squash. It's climbed all the way up the structure and it's going to produce a whole bunch of flowers, as you can see here. These ones are closed. They might be fertilized. And there's a really big one up there. And there's another squash over there. And tomatoes here. Here's garlic chives. It's mostly been harvested, but about every 2 weeks you give them a haircut. And here's some more beans. And we got sage and honeysuckle and clematis. And we have more Chinese cucumbers growing here. These things get huge. Like they can be like a foot long. Humongous. Nice flowers. Nice cucumbers, aren't they? This is our mulberry tree that we already harvested. Lots of berries off of it. The birds just love it, so you're fighting with squirrels and chipmunks and robins and blue jays and you name it. They come along. Looks like it needs a haircut. We have raspberries growing here. We gave them a haircut so that the berries grow on the new cane. And they're getting a steady batch. As you can see, they're nice. Yum yum. Here we have more cut squash, and it's climbing well. No fruit yet, but nice big flowers, and again the bees like to go in there and snooze, I think. We have more clematis here, climbing along, training it slowly, and a bunch of roses. We used to have garlic growing in these beds too. We harvested it already. Nice roses. And we got strawberries here too, I transplanted. Different kinds. And this rose needs to be planted in the ground. Don Juan, I think it's called. And different flowers here, and you've got rhubarb growing everywhere. And here's another bed I put in last year. And we have flowers and rhododendron, roses, columbine, clematis. Nice rose. Here we have several kinds of hostas. This one is flowering. This is monk's hood. Produces nice blue flowers late in the season. We have different flowers and flower beds along here too. Turtle head. Here's another rose bed dedicated totally to roses, and we plant garlic amongst it to deter insects and other varmints. I really like these multicolor roses. And these yellow roses. And these. Nice roses. We have daisies here and cosmos. These purple flowers. The birds really like them, the American goldfinch. They come and eat the seeds later on in the season. These get really big. And over here we have more veggies. Mustard seed, tomatoes, a couple more roses, and some honeyberries that haven't produced yet. Here I've got coltsfoot, which is a medicinal plant. Good for coughs and colds. And here's another view of the cut squash. And here's an asparagus bed and some tomatoes growing as well. So next year we can harvest the asparagus. That'll be nice. We have some Boston ferns and some bleeding heart, 2 different kinds of bleeding heart. And more lynchwood. Okay, Lisa harvested all these strawberries. Look at that. And those beans, we had twice as much. We gave some away this morning to some friends.
Yeah, give half to Annette.
Yeah, Earl and Annette.
Yeah.
That's nice, eh?
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the tour of our garden. July 15th, 2023. See you next time.